Previously on balls.co.za.
Hello, Piet, hoe gaan het?
All right, and you, sir, man?
Yeah, very, very good. Thanks, Live. We dragged you out from the fascination of live TV on this trial.
Well, no, don't worry, sir. There's no problem.
Yeah. Interesting start. Thanks a lot. It's great to have the opportunity to chat to you and get your expert opinion.
Thanks from your side as well. Thanks, Darren.
No, man. Well, listen,
It's an honor for me to speak to you guys.
I don't think we could find anyone better because I remember one thing clearly when we spoke to you last time during the bail hearing, and that's what I'd like to pick up today, because I think you said something to the effect of whatever the side shows and everything else that gets said, in the end it's going to come down to forensics and ballistics.
Ballistics, that's definitely, no doubt in my mind, Darren.
Yeah. So with all this, with all this that's going on now and today, I think the key thing is about the screams and the gunshots, and the witness is now trying to. She's stuck to her gun, saying, "I know what gunshots sound like. They were gunshots."
Yeah.
It's pretty much still going to aim towards that, right?
Yes, I'm sure we're going in that direction, no doubt in my mind, Darren. But Darren, I've got the big concern in this whole situation.
Yeah.
Say, for instance, you and your wife are at your house. Who's going to, you're concerned the most is going to be, say for instance, an intruder walking into your house. Your concern the most is going to be to protect your wife or your children.
Yeah.
Why it didn't happen in this case?
Yeah.
So he's got a lot to explain about that, definitely.
Two things that out of the first witness testimony that kind of are not sitting with me. I don't know why Barry Rue hasn't really gone there on the one side. And that is the first thing is that obviously the order of the screams,
yes.
Because if there were female screams, which the witness is saying she's adamant they were a female's voice. I know Barry Rue is trying to say that Oscar was screaming in a higher pitched voice out of trauma. But if there were screams first, then clearly she was awake and he was very aware of where she was.
No, that's out of my mind. Because that's why would he fire shots direct in that door? And also, my other thing is, and why she had the cell phone with her. And I'm sure, my personal opinion, she didn't have the opportunity. She was maybe she wanted to phone somebody, but she didn't have the opportunity to make a phone call.
The other thing, though, can you maybe explain where? Because this is kind of confusing me. Is his screams for help, which apparently, by the sounds of things, was coming before the shots were fired.
Yes, I'm telling you now. That's a big concern. I don't know how much the court's going to rely on that. How they're going to prove? Who's going to testify? Is there somebody who can definitely say it's going to be a male voice or is it a woman's voice? Personally, I think then there was an argument.
Yeah. Because she was saying she heard a male voice screaming for help, which would kind of point away from it. Why would he be shouting for help if it was him? I thought it might have been a neighbor that had heard the screaming and stuff, and he started shouting for help, but clearly she says it came from his house.
Now, how can you say that beyond reasonable doubt?
Exactly, yeah.
No, Dan, I've got a problem with that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, Dan, no. Personally, I've got a problem with that.
Okay. Still early days yet. Are you happy about the fact that there are TV cameras in court? And I know that some of the witnesses aren't being shown. They have a choice. But are you happy that it's been televised and that we can all follow this like this?
No, yes, I'm very pleased about it, Dan. As I said, if I'm honest about everything, I've got no problem. Why would I have got a problem? Because they can even put 100 television cameras around me. Then that would definitely that would have been a concern for me, because if I know I'm honest and I'm not involved in anything, why would I have a problem with that?
Absolutely.
Definitely not.
Yeah. Well, we certainly will be valuing your expertise and input during the course of this trial. It's going to go, as they say, between 3 and 5 weeks. It's off to an interesting but slow start. I think it labouring the point a little bit there on the defence side. But thanks a lot, Piet. Really appreciate your time today, and we'll chat to you again next time.
Yeah. Listen, Dan.
Yes.
Also, I'm quite prepared to come to your studio and have a direct interview there.
Okay,
thank you very
fantastic.
much.
We'll get John to organise that with you. Let you know where we are. Look forward to finally meeting you in the flesh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, because I think that's going to be more. I'm not going to prefer it in that way as well.
Yeah.
Cool, it'll be good to have you.
It'll
Thank
be
you very much.
fantastic to have you, Piet. I'll get John to sort that out with you first thing tomorrow, okay?
Okay, so no problem.
Baie dankie, meneer.
Baie dankie,
Nice
brigadier.
talking to you, Darren.
Jy ook.
Goed van werk. Bye.
Jy ook,
Bye.
Piet. Bye-bye.
Bye.
There we go. Piet Byleveld. It's the first time we've had any guests on the phone saying I'd rather come to the studio.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around.
Balls.co.za